Hello students, welcome back to this English class. Today we are going to study about the uses of has to and have to. So before to start the examples, let us see where to use has to and have to. So we have to make these two columns. First column for subject and another for has to or have to. So the subjects we have I, we, you, he, she, it and they. So with the subject I, what we use? Have to. I have to. If the subject is we, so with the subject we, the same we use have to. We have to. The next having subject you, so with the subject you also we use have to. You have to. The next we have third person singular subject he. So with subject we use, with the subject he we use has to. The next we have she has to. The next we have it has to. They have to. So likewise you must know where to use has to and have to. I have to, we have to, you have to, he has to, she has to, it has to, they have to. Okay students, now let us we see the examples. So here are some of the examples. Let's see the example. So what the question? Rewrite using has to and have to in place of must. What it means? In place of must, we have to use has to and have to. So already we have seen where to use has to and how to. Let's we have a look once again. I have to, we have to, you have to, he has to, she has to, it has to, and they have to. So if the subjects are these, so accordingly we use has to or have to. So let us see here. First we have to underline must. Why? Because we have to replace this word by using has to or have to. So what is our subject now? We. So let's rewrite the subject we as it is. So if the subject is we, so what do we use with we? Have to. So replace this must and we use have to. We have to. Underline this have to. We have to inform her. Okay. The next sentence see. They must buy this book. So what we have to underline here? Must. Because we have to replace this word by using has to or have to. So what is our subject? They. So what do we use with they? They have to. So we have used here have to. In place of must, we have used have to. They have to buy this book. The next sentence we have she must do the cooking. Again we do the same. Underline this must and replace this must by using has to or have to. So what's the subject? She. What do we use with she? She has to. So here we write has to and underline this has to. She has to do the cooking. She has to do the cooking. The next sentence we have he must pay for his food. So what we have to do here? First we underline on must. And let's we write he. What do we use with he? Has to. So let's we write has to. He has to pay for his food. And the last sentence we have you must take off your shoes. So here also we do the same. First underline on must and write the subject as it is you. In place of must, what do we use with you? You have to. So here we write have to. You have to take off your shoes. So what we have got? You have to take off your shoes. So these are all the sentences about the uses of has to and have to. I hope you understood all these sentences. Thank you.